So, welcome to Grace by Faith, and I'm gonna really quickly talk about don't miss the miracle. And why is this so important? Because this is the week that the world missed the miracle of Jesus Christ. Like, we missed it. The shepherds looked forward to his birth, like Mary and Joseph were traveling to get him born, but we missed the miracle of the man and Savior and King of Kings, Jesus Christ. And how do we do it? Because he told us who he was. He said, my kingdom is not of this world. He said, I am the good shepherd. He said, I am the door. Like, he told us who he was, and we still got mixed up in our understanding and missed him. And so back during that time, it was a lot of political mess, just like it is now. And they were expecting someone to come in and save them by force. And Christ came in and saved them by sacrifice. And he's telling you this. And he's living what he's telling you. And we still missed it. And it wasn't until after the fact, when he had resurrected, that he met some of his disciples on the road. And they were like, man, didn't you feel some type of way when the guy we was just talking to? And he was like, yeah, we did feel some kind of way. And turns out the person they was talking to the whole time was Jesus. And so how did that happen? It's not just because he looked like a ghost or a spirit or anything like that. No, he didn't look like that. They thought they were talking to a man. But it was something about his appearance that made them be unfamiliar. And so we can find ourselves in the same situation, that the appearance of our lives can look different than what God promised us it would look like. We love to quote Jeremiah 29:11. I know the plans I have for you, good plans, great plans, to give you an expected end. And we're like, but God, this ain't feeling real good. This ain't feeling real great. Like, yeah. And so you can miss that the path he's taking you down is still a part of his plan, even when the appearance of it, and let's be real, the feeling of it, don't feel like this is it. And so you can be living the life that Christ has designed for you to live. You can be doing the things that Christ died on the cross for you to do. And you can be dreaming all the dreams that he's placed inside of your heart. And you can look around at your surroundings. And you can look around at your finances. And you can look around at your career and your marriage and your kids and the political state of the country you're in. You can look around at these things and say, this don't feel like I'm where God needs me to be. And I don't want you to miss this miracle that he's doing in your life. Because that is the paradox of the promise. That it can look so unlikely and it can still be true. So I want you to trust that if God proclaimed who he was, lived that thing out, died it, resurrected and ascended back to the throne, that he kept his word. He was true about who he was and what he came to do. He just didn't do it the way we thought he was going to do it. That if he can do that for our souls, for our salvation, y'all, he can do that for the success that he has planned in our lives too. I am doing something that I was hell-bent on not doing. I tried to go through a fellowship to start a school, and I was one of the last finalists. It was me and another guy. And got to the end and they told me everything about you is right, except for you have not worked in a school. And our data suggests that the best founders for schools are the ones who've worked in it. And I said, yeah, I'm not going to work in a school. First of all, people in schools don't be making over 6 figures. I'm not doing that. I'm not going backwards in my career. Like, I got everything I need competency-wise to found a school. And here I am, substitute teaching. Almost 5 years after I was rejected from the fellowship. And I was hell-bent on not being here. God brought me back here. And I am learning so much. I do not believe that it would be possible for me to found an education institution and not be sitting in the seat that I am in right now. And I could have done it, but I don't know if I would have been able to do it well. Don't miss this miracle. The path that he has you on is the perfect path for you. And if you hang tight with him, he's gonna resurrect something in your life. He don't let stuff stay dead. Stuff around him can't even look dead without him calling it forth and making it rise up and perform the way that he designed and created it to perform. Yeah. You can just ask the crippled man that they lowered down in the bed, the woman with the issue of blood, the woman bent over with back problems in the Bible, Lazarus. Yeah. The very appearance of disease and deformity, he do something with, and he do something about. Trust him. I'm trusting him too. We can trust him together. Don't miss this miracle in your life just because it doesn't look like what you thought it would. It can look like a mess and still be the mighty hand of God in your life. God bless you. Until next time.